Good morning. That lovely bright thing you see over there is the sun. This other lovely bright thing you see over here is Sugar Pie. She's rinsing a cup so we can get the most important part of our day into us. And what is that?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah. The day's rolling on. It's probably getting closer to 7:30 now. We'd like to be out no later than 8. Our bags are mostly packed. Besides, of course, the obvious, our tarp is just getting a little bit of sun, as is the tent. It got a little bit wet last night. It did rain, and there was even a tiny little thunderstorm. Nothing too much. But the tent is a little bit wet, so we're going to give it a few minutes on each side to dry up so we're not packing a wet tent. What the hell? Beautiful morning by the look of it. Probably going to be hot. We're going to be ready for it. Like I said, Sugar Pie's filling her bottles. And we got a good portion of it alongside other parts of this lake, so lots available along the way. It's all part of the adventure, right? You know, we're on our feet for, it's going to be a little bit more than a week. Here we are, day 2, and we're just doing a little foot maintenance. My feet aren't bad. I don't have blisters. He's got at least 1 or 2 on that toe and I think 1 on the heel.
Yeah.
Same foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coincidentally, or maybe not so coincidentally, that's the foot that she dipped into the water yesterday on her rock crossing, so that may have played a factor in it. But yeah, we'll see how things go today. Sugar Pie over there, I don't know what she's laughing about. She's probably getting eaten by bugs. We're all packed up. Bags are packed. Tent's gone. Fires and whatnot's out. Beautiful Three Narrows Lake. We're going to be seeing lots of it today because we're going to be traversing alongside of it. And we're off to Moose Pass.
Yeah.
And that means our first look at what?
Some mountains.
Some mountains. Can't wait, huh?
Can't wait to see those views.
Yeah, this is what we came for, so 3rd day in, we're finally getting over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, here we are, on our way to Moose Pass. We ready?
Yep, and bye. You were a nice camp for the night.
Yeah, served its purpose. I'm sure we're gonna have nicer ones though. On to H23. Yeah, let's go.
Can't wait to see what that camp looks like.
Yeah. Back on the trail. The sun is sort of peeking through. It was looking a little bit like rain a few minutes ago. I was actually running over my head whether we should put the rain covers on our packs, but it looks alright now. We've gotten caught in the rain, and we've hiked full days pretty much in drizzle with these packs uncovered before, so they're actually pretty water resistant. We didn't really have any issues in that regard. So here's Sugar Pie's first climb on day 3. Moments before the camera turned on, I heard the words "it hurts" being mumbled. I'll get verification about that when she gets to the top.
It's fine. I'm doing it with very little complaint.
Completing the first climb of the day.
There we go.
Cool.
1 down. Lots more to go.
Only lots more. This is the kind of fun stuff we signed up for, the obstacle course portion of the trail. Sugar Pie likes to go now. That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like it's provided a rope.
I came down on the other side, but she did good there. That was good. And
a nice spot for my poles.
Yeah,
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. And the cool part is it's not actually over quite yet, because right in front of Sugar Pie here is one of her longtime nemesis, although not the biggest one. It's up off the ground a little bit. A log. Well, she says we, but you saw it, folks. That wasn't exactly as graceful as she was hoping it would be.
No, it wasn't.
Awesome. See, what I called it, the logs are really, really her sort of, you know, Achilles heel. They kick her butt quite often.
Oddly enough.
It's great.
The bug spray. Again.
Yeah. Hi. We hope these hills are breaking her in gently for what lies ahead later today. But we'll see. On you go.
Alright.
Her first words were, "Oh wow." Yay. Not so bad.
At least I wasn't such a klutz with this one.
I was anticipating more drama. I'm a little disappointed.
Well, I'm not sorry to disappoint.
I believe this is a northwest finger of Three Narrows Lake, and we're getting close to where we're going to be turning around it and start heading back northeast until we get to camp at Moose Pass, which means the Killarney ridgeline is not too far beyond here, and we're going to be getting to that before too long. We do have a little ways further on this nice and easy-ish stuff. Sugar Pie's just taking a break because she was having her hip pockets dig into your hips.
No, it was like the back of it was like scraping.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, you want to deal with any discomforts when you can, because they start snowballing into pain.
Speaking of which, I'm going to put my hair in a bun because it's too hot for a ponytail.
That's right. We took a break over there, and now we're over here on the other side. We've, I believe that's the furthest western point of the trail. We're now heading back east. We're now on the back side, or on the north side of Three Narrows Lake that's down here, which means we're on the same side as the Cloche Ridge.
All right.
Cool. Let's bring it on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slightly darkish over here. We haven't really had any rain. As long as we're in the forest, if it's a brief thing, we'll be all right. Anything bigger, we'd like to be back at camp. So we're gonna get moving.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's get going.
I'm not sure what water this is. Yeah, a little pond or something. Mostly grass, kind of like a bog. And we're gonna do a little crossing here. We're just about to where we're going to start climbing some of the ridges, and I'm so looking forward to this because the trail gets interesting now. A pretty whatever bog from above. Go for it. It looks like a jumper or step down. Do a run and jump across. We can do it.
Run and jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Run and jump.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Come on, it's starting to rain.
Can't.
Slightly more than a step.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get under here for a minute.
Slightly more than a step for you.
Yeah, well, it's you too. See?
Yeah.
There. Let that be something that should help go forward. Kind of have rain and it's sort of coming through. I hope it's not a whole lot. If it is, I'm going to have to put the waterproof cover on this. But so we got some raindrops coming on our 70% chance of rain day. So it came down hard for a minute. We grabbed the tarp out and just kind of got under, make sure everything stays dry, including us and our gear. Now Sugar Pie's strapping the tarp back up because it's let up. I'm going to put a waterproof case on this camera so we can keep shooting an episode, and we're going to hit the trail again soon.
Yeah, actually, some of the rain, we encountered some rain, but it was actually more refreshing than anything.
Yeah.
And we were lucky we were able to grab our tarp in time so our bags didn't get wet. So, yeah.
Cool. What are you doing?
Hiding from the rain and eating trail mix.
Oh, that sounds good. Where are we?
We're underneath our tarp, so it's kind of like being in a tent. It's kind of like eating in a tent,
Yeah.
but not.
Except we're going to roll it up and take off with it as this thunderstorm passes off.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So the worst seems to have passed. I don't know how well you're seeing this because it's probably a fogged up lens. But we decided that we can't wait the whole day. It is still raining. Sugar Pie's got our super cheap emergency rain jackets on that actually cover us fairly well. And we already have covers on our bags. We just gotta grab our poles, buckle up, and we're gone. Hey, grab your poles. And we're gonna resume our hike off to H23, whatever that may bring.
And yeah, hiking in the rain time.
Yeah, you lead that way. These little climbs down the rocks that aren't really a big deal, dry, suddenly become a little trickier when they're it's actually a waterfall. Right? We got a good little bit of rain in a good little quick amount of time, so yeah. Maybe her running shoes are the trick. So maybe they're gripping better than like my hikers. Good job.
Yeah, feet are not dry after this one.
Not sure how great you can hear me through this stupid case. It kind of looks sunny-ish off on one side, so maybe this rain's going to clear soon. But meantime, we're marching on and we seem to be climbing a bit. Sugar Pie's hanging in there. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is starting to look like what we came here for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is what we signed up for. climbing on the white rocks, getting some pretty awesome views. Sugar Pie's moving pretty quickly on this stuff now. It's starting to show that we've done a lot of this.
Yeah, I think I'll take this over the hills we've been having. For now.
How fucking amazing is that?
Oh my god! Wow, I'm glad I came up here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're up here.
I'm speechless here. Down we go. It's hard to tell height on video and angle, but I will tell you this is very, very steep, and height-wise to the bottom, all the way down there, 60, 100 feet. Stay backwards if you need to, because that's the easiest way you can grab onto something. You want to be close to things you can grab. On a rock, try and step over it. It's hard to translate how treacherous all this is. This would have been tough if it was dry. It rained pretty good this afternoon, just about an hour ago, and it's spitted a drizzle since, so nothing's dried. We're a good ways down. Sugar Pie's doing good. She's surviving so far. I think we're getting through the most difficult sections of this descent. Okay, we just made it down this on nothing but wet rocks. Well, I did. Sugar Pie's got the last little bit to go. I'm very proud of her. She survived. Hopefully she doesn't fight it now, but no. It was some kind of climb. It's a lot of rocks. It was mostly the wet that made it really kind of sketchy. But we're down.
Hold on. Now we're down.
Now we're down.
Woohoo!
Okay, so next obstacle, water crossing. Yay! Sugar Pie loves water crossings. Speaking of, has your feet dried yet?
Nope.
Use your poles for balance and to put down if you need them. Thank you.
pretty fun.
Cool. Let's go. Come in. No, I was waiting for you. This is our next obstacle. We gotta go up there. I don't know how. You got it. Hold your arms out with your poles. All the way out. Like you're trying to fly. She's got it now, see? Now put your poles.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Wow. Oh my gosh, I did it. Wow, thanks, hon.
Yeah. She's very afraid of balancing on shit. I'm not quite sure why. So the worst of the raining is over. We may be mostly in the clear for a while. Those rain ponchos, they work great for keeping us protected from the rain. Unfortunately, we're both soaked in sweat. So, it's kind of a washout. Maybe it would have been better to just get the rain. At least it would have been clean instead of smelly. Gross. I don't even want to be this close to Sugar Putt. Can you go stand downwind, please? Another pretty lake. Actually, it's still the same lake. But they're nice up here, huh? Yeah. We are at camp. It's not the greatest sight. The water's a little creek down there. We'll just off it later. I have a feeling the bugs are going to be annoying. So we're going to get those mosquito coils out in a minute. Probably the tentacles are there. Not if it's dry, but we'll try for a fire tonight. Yeah?
Yeah.
We made it.
We did.
Cool.
Happy to be here, and it was pretty fun.
Morning, it's day 4. We're at a campsite H23 in Moose Pass. So we didn't get you a lot of video from our camp setup here yesterday, mostly because shortly after getting set up, a thunderstorm started rolling through the area again, and we just took shelter in the tent and pretty much slept until this morning. Now, one small complaint: there's 2 sites at Moose Pass, H22 and H23. They couldn't possibly be any more different than each other. H22 is on this beautiful little mountain lake. It's got big white rocks across it, and it's really picturesque and quite pretty. And then there's H23. To get to H23, you walk about a quarter mile past H22, down into this big, long, dark valley, till eventually you find